What deals have Chinese and French enterprises signed? From April 5 to 7, French President Macron was invited to pay a state visit to China, accompanied by about 60 executives and heads of many well-known French companies, including Airbus, EDF, LVMH, L'Oréal Group, and others. During this period, what significant collaborations have been reached between Chinese and French enterprises? As of the press release on April 7, according to incomplete statistics by a reporter from Pinpai News, during Marc Hollande's visit to China, the cooperation reached between Chinese and French enterprises covered fields such as aviation, ship transportation, rail transit, and beauty, including orders worth tens of billions of dollars. In the aviation industry, on April 6, European aircraft manufacturer Airbus announced the signing of a new cooperation agreement with Chinese aviation partners. Among them, it signed a batch purchase agreement with China Aviation Equipment Group Company, Limited, CAS, for 160 aerial medium bus civil aircraft, including 150 A320 series aircraft and 10 A350-900 wide-body aircraft, with a total value of about $20 billion. In addition to aircraft orders, Airbus plans to continue expanding production capacity in the Chinese market for aircraft production. The agreement signed between Airbus and China this time also includes an agreement to build a second final assembly line in Tianjin. Airbus CEO fully revealed in an interview with media outlets including Pinpai News that Airbus will build a second final assembly line in Tianjin, which will also have the production capacity of A320 and A321, and plans to officially put into operation by the end of 2025. The company will have a total of 10 final assembly lines worldwide. It is reported that Airbus has entered the Chinese market for nearly 40 years. With the sustained strong growth momentum in the Asia-Pacific region, Airbus's layout in China is also rapidly expanding. In terms of investment in China, it covers production, procurement, and the entire supply chain. In the field of ship transportation, China Shipbuilding Group has won the largest single order for ultra-large container ships in the history of Chinese shipbuilding. The cooperation agreement signed between China Shipbuilding Group Company, Limited and France's Daffy Shipping Group includes the construction of 16 super-large container ships of Type 2, with a total amount of over 21 billion yuan. It is reported that this order includes 12 large container ships powered by 15,000 TEU methanol dual fuel, and 4 ultra-large container ships powered by 23,000 TEU liquefied natural gas, LNG, dual fuel. This is also the first time that China Shipbuilding Group has undertaken a batch of orders for methanol fuel-powered container ships, marking China Shipbuilding Group's entry into the global new clean energy-powered ship club, and injecting new momentum into building a world-class ship group. According to statistics, over the past 10 years, Daffy Group has successively ordered over 70 green high-value-added container ships from its shipping companies under China Shipbuilding Group. More than 30 of them have been completed and delivered, including the first 18,000 TEU ultra-large container ship project built by China Shipbuilding Group, with over 10,000 containers, and the world's first LNG-powered 23,000 TEU ultra-large container ship project. In the field of rail transit, China has long held the position of the world's largest rail transit market, and the market opportunities and potential are self-evident. Moreover, the cooperation prospects between the two sides in third-party markets are broad. This time, Alstom from France and CRRC signed a cooperation agreement on the electrical traction system of Chengdu Metro Ziyang Line, Line 17 Phase 2, and Line 18 Phase 3. China occupies an important position in Alstom's global strategic map. Alstom, one of the world's largest manufacturers of rail transit equipment, is the main industrial and commercial representative of the French delegation to China. Fang Ling, the president of the Asia-Pacific region of the company, told media such as Pinpai News that the Chinese market is huge and full of potential and opportunities. The series of measures aimed at expanding domestic demand means that the demand for the Chinese rail transit market will continue to grow, and Alstom is confident in its development in China. China is the key to Alstom's success in the Asia-Pacific region and even globally. According to the website of the Ministry of Commerce on April 7, at the 5th meeting of the China-France Entrepreneur Committee held yesterday, participating enterprises expressed that they will further seize new opportunities for China to promote high-quality development, jointly maintain the stability and smoothness of the supply chain between China-France and China-Europe, and deepen mutually beneficial cooperation in fields such as nuclear energy, aviation, pharmaceuticals, finance, agriculture, innovation, consumption, new energy, and rail transit, jointly writing a new chapter in Sino-French economic and trade cooperation at a new starting point. At the fifth meeting of the China-France Entrepreneur Committee, the strategic cooperation agreement between Zhang Yong, chairman and CEO of Alibaba Group, and Jean-Paul Agon, chairman of L'Oréal Group in France, was signed at the meeting. The two sides will jointly create the industry's first beauty digital circular economy model, focusing on green and low-carbon new standards, new products, and new consumption concepts, and create measurable and easily achievable circular economy solution. After the closing ceremony of the fifth meeting of the China-France Entrepreneur Committee, a total of 36 enterprises from China and France signed 18 cooperation agreements in fields such as green, innovation, aviation, and new energy.